GTA 5 doesn't even come close to the amount of choices we get to make in Red Dead 2, for example. I think in GTA 6 this is gonna be taken to a whole new level, you feel me? But even so, there are still choices we can make in GTA 5, and one thing that really makes people think is figuring out what the canonical choices are within GTA 5. That's pretty tricky, right? In GTA 4 we have a lot of that too. Lots of choices that actually affect the story. In fact, I'm working on a video about GTA 4 that has way more choices than GTA 5. So if you want to see that video soon, drop a comment down below so I know to get it out faster and give it that boost. But back to this, the focus of today's video is to talk about what I think are the correct decisions to make in GTA 5, whether it's in Michael's family missions, random events, side missions, main missions, and so on. So in today's video, I'll be sharing what I think are the canonical choices. There's nothing super official about it. And you guys gotta comment down below what you think too. Share your opinion so we can see if it's right or not. That said, if you already know the channel, go ahead and drop a like and subscribe to kick this video off right. And get hyped too. If you're not subscribed yet, watch a bit more of the video and later on hit that like button. I'm sure you'll dig it. So, no more wasting time, let's get started. Let's start by talking about what I consider the most important when it comes to canonical decisions and all that, especially since it appears on the main missions list. These are Michael's family missions. There are 3 family missions for Michael in total, one to help Amanda, one to help Tracy, and one to help Jimmy. Specifically in that order, Amanda's is early in the game, Tracy's is closer to the end, and Jimmy's is almost at the very end of the game. And then you have the option to help or not help each of the 3 family members. I'm not going to get into the details about every single thing or mission you can help with or not, but I'll talk in a general sense from my point of view why I consider helping out in Michael's family missions canonical. First of all, because of the overall context plus the things you discover. Like if you go and help Amanda in her family mission, when she calls you asking for help, you'll have dialogues with Amanda that you wouldn't even know existed in the game if you didn't do that mission. At one point she even says that Michael made a trade using the family's money.
Give it up! You pissed our savings down the toilet.
Really? Our savings?
Yeah, our savings. I gave up everything to start this life with you, you selfish shit.
And she starts talking about the bad things he's already done.
Not that successful if you're in witness protection.
Then he says she spent a lot and left them broke, so now she's robbing.
Your spending habits have got us into a sticky financial situation, so you're cutting corners.
So it turns into this whole accusation thing. Same with Tracy, where we can tell from her missions that she was doing phone sex.
You've raised a great kid, Mr. Sucks. Very entrepreneurial.
And that old guy who was stalking her thought she was a sugar baby of Michael.
Seriously, I didn't know she already had a sugar daddy.
And with Jimmy too, I don't quite remember, but there's something really specific. And then there are these dialogues in these 3 missions that you wouldn't be able to find out at all if you don't do those missions. Also, throughout GTA 5 from the beginning to the end, there's kind of a reconciliation happening within the family. Michael's family starts out pretty broken.
You're such a fucking dictator!
With Jimmy and Tracy being really mad at Michael.
He's the fucking asshole, okay? He smashed my TV and he took me to the beach with my skin.
Amanda cheating on Michael with the tennis coach and anyone else who crossed her path. And throughout the game, there's a development or connection within the family that makes them a lot closer in the end, with Michael becoming a better dad and a better husband. In other words, there's a reconciliation arc within the family and all that. So helping out with the family missions, from my point of view, is canonical, both because of the mission context and what you learn about the characters, and because of the development the game guides you toward at the end with the mission reuniting the family, making everything right between them, like a fresh start. Next up, we're going to talk about a missable event with Simeon. You can do it between the mission Friend Request and the mission Mr. Phillips. When the dealership is wrecked and all, you can go there with either Michael or Franklin and you can kill Simeon.
What the hell is this? Man, I thought I was Employee of the Month.
However, from my point of view, this isn't a canonical choice for 2 reasons. First, Simeon shows up in GTA Online missions after the timeline shifts, which now takes place after the story mode. And also, the game doesn't let you kill Simeon by default. If I'm not mistaken, on PlayStation 3 you could actually aim at Simeon and shoot him, but now you can't. I don't remember if that's true for all versions or just PlayStation 3 or PlayStation 4, but I do know that on PlayStation 5 if you try to kill Simeon, you can't do it the usual way. You have to throw a bomb on the ground or something like that because shooting him straight up doesn't work. Same deal with Ashley, alright? But unlike a random event, this happens right in the mission Mr. Phillips. After Trevor kills Johnny Klebitz, he has the so-called option to kill Ashley. If you aim your gun at her to shoot, you still can't. However, if you throw a bomb or run her over, there's even a dialogue from Wade about it, saying Trevor just killed her and all that.
Well, you just get in that bitch Ashley you was in, so if we bury Johnny in the desert, then they don't need to find out about it.
You think it's clever to disrespect women?
Disrespect? What? I wasn't disrespecting. I just pointed out we killed her.
But it kind of ends there. Then later, an online news report pops up saying Ashley died in a gangbang with 4 older guys. So even if you decide to kill Ashley at that moment in an unconventional way, since the game blocks you from shooting her, the right choice would be to leave her alive. Because later on, the news will say she died of an overdose during a gangbang with those 4 old dudes. So the correct move here is to keep her alive so she dies later in the story. Along with the mission Mr. Phillips, we also have the option to kill Ortega or not. This one, guys, I believe both outcomes are canonical because they work the same way. If you kill Ortega, there will be a call from Chef.
Chef, we're just coming down to see the kitchen.
You can't get here quick enough. The Aztecas are coming. They think you took out Ortega.
They ain't mistaken.
Well, get down here and take them out too.
If you don't kill Ortega, there's another connection with Chef.
Chef, we're just coming down to see the kitchen.
Well, you can't get here quick enough. Ortega's on his way with some friends. Says he's gonna take us out of business.
Funny that. I told him the same thing just the other day.
Get here and you can settle it between you two.
And the next mission is exactly the same, with the option for Ortega to appear in the following mission if you don't kill him in Mr. Phillips.
Ortega's here!
Hey, Trevor! I guess Ortega Incorporated is still up and running.
Or Ortega might not show up at all, and instead the Aztecas come to get revenge for him.
These fuckers kill Ortega!
So I believe that both options, killing Ortega or not, are canonical. Now, in another mission later on, the mission Hood Safari, we have MC Clip. That's the part when we're escaping down to the creek to grab the jet skis. And we either have the option to kill him or not, right? Like you can get there, take him down, and kill him on the spot. I believe a lot of people do that. At least I almost always do.
Damn, MC Clip! That's the fastest shoot! MC Clip! Clip! Wait right there, dog! Hold up! Peace! And jack they ass, homie! That's our way up out of here!
And I used to think it wasn't canonical to kill him, but after hearing a news report on the radio, I realized it actually is canonical to kill him, because even if you don't kill him, there's a news story on the radio saying he died in a gang shootout. So I believe that's exactly referring to this mission. The next character that we this time won't kill, we're going to save him canonically, is Aldi Napoli. With Aldi Napoli, we have several options to kill him in the final mission of Nigel and Miss Thornhill's side missions. In the final mission, after he's kidnapped, we need to get rid of the evidence, right? In other words, get rid of Aldi Napoli so the 2 old folks don't get accused and arrested.
Or you can send him on the kind of trip he won't come back from.
Oh, a trip! Such fun!
Oh dear, what a palaver this is.
Decisions.
If you could just handle this, Jock.
So basically we have 4 options with him. We can just move away from the old folks a bit and blow up the car with Aldi Napoli inside, and the mission will be marked as completed. During the trip, we can listen to some dialogues from Aldi Napoli.
Hello? Hey? Hello? What's happening? Who are you?
I'm the man getting you from A to B. A being the trunk of this car and B being a horrific scenario of my choosing.
Oh God, please no! I have money on me, lots of money!
Good to know, Al, good to know. I'll be sure to grab that after we're done.
Oh, shit! Please let me go!
I thought you were a big, tough action movie guy.
And agree to stop the car, open the trunk, and earn $3 grand.
I've decided to accept your kind offer on the understanding that you keep your mouth shut. Unless, of course, you want to be returned to serve fruit cake and lady screw-loose back there.
No, I promised to. Take it all. Just let me go.
Hey, keep making terrible movies, Al.
We can wait until the very last second, right before reaching the train line.
There must be something you want!
Other than a cheeseburger, a cold beer, and you shutting the hell up, I'm all good.
Whatever they're paying you, I'll double it!
They're not paying me anything.
Then why are you doing this?
Well, 1, I'm a bad person. 2, I understand that love takes many forms. And 3, most importantly, you've seen all our faces. I've made the mistake of not tying up loose ends once before.
I won't tell a soul, I promise.
We both know you'll go straight to the police.
I won't. I fucking swear it. I could give you $10,000 right now.
And get $10,000 because there's going to be one last dialogue.
I've decided to accept your kind offer on the understanding that you keep your mouth shut. Unless, of course, you want to be returned to serve fruit cake and lady screw-loose back there.
No, I promised to. Take it all. Just let me go.
Hey, keep making terrible movies, Al.
And as the last option, you can leave the car on the train tracks just like the mission suggests, so the train comes through and destroys the car along with Aldi Napoli inside. In the case of these 4 options, I believe the canonical choice is to save him really close to the train tracks because there's a lot of dialogue about that, and saving him near the tracks is the best overall option. You manage to keep both old guys safe, he doesn't snitch on Trevor, gives Trevor 10 grand, and there's even an interview later on Weasel News where Aldi Napoli talks about his disappearance and all that, but he says he doesn't want to comment on it, maybe out of fear of Trevor or fear the old guys find out he's alive. I'm not exactly sure, but it's the best way to come out ahead without having to kill this guy, so I think that's the ideal scenario. After that, we have the Epsilon missions, where there's a side quest with 8 missions that are pretty challenging, and in the final mission we have 2 options. Either recover the money or give it to Chris Formage so he can take it to the Cayman Islands to launder it, pay fewer taxes, and all that stuff he wants to do. And here, from my point of view, guys, there's nothing in the game that makes this clear, but from my perspective, the canonical choice is to recover the money.
Don't worry, I have a visual. He's heading east.
Well, first of all, Michael isn't a sucker, so when he gets the chance to make money, to steal money, he's gonna steal money, right? Like, he got screwed over in several missions while we were busy making all those donations to the Epsilon program. So if you have the final option to steal those $2 million from various donors and get back the 100,000 you invested, that's the best move you can make. Also at the end, there's a call just for that. If Michael pulls off the money heist successfully, Chris Formage will call Michael and you get this pretty cool phone conversation.
You fucking traitor! After all we've done for you, you can consider your enlightenment revoked, you son of a bitch!
And you can consider this my refund.
Don't you realize how powerful I am? I make or break Vinewood careers. I will destroy you.
Gotta go, brother. Kiflam.
You are unsavable. You will be the fertilizer of the 10th paradigm.
And that call gives a way better feeling of satisfaction than just handing over the money and getting that ridiculous tractor named Kiflin.
You're going to be P-U-M-P pumped! Kiflin!
Which is a tractor that's neither real nor unique, right? There's another version of it at Ursula's place in Sandy Shores or Paleto Bay near Mount Gordo. If it were at least a 100% exclusive vehicle, I think maybe it wouldn't be possible to consider one or the other canonical, since the exclusive vehicle would be worth it. But since the other vehicle isn't exclusive after all the work you put into the Epsilon missions to earn an old tractor you can find elsewhere on the map, I believe it's not the canonical choice. The canonical choice here would be to recover the money and steal all the difference you get from the $2 million. And finally, talking about canonical stuff in GTA 5, we can't skip the ending of GTA 5, which has 3 endings. Killing Michael, killing Chayi Puadin, killing Trevor, or Option C, and Option C with the DLCs we've had, both back in 2021 and now again at the end of 2025 and start of 2026. We can be absolutely sure that the canonical choice for this mission is Option C, since in the 2021 DLC we see Franklin alive, and in the 2025 and 2026 DLCs we see Michael alive. Trevor had already appeared in other GTA Online heists before the story mode. After story mode, he was referenced in a 2017 DLC whose name I've forgotten, but that DLC takes place after the normal GTA 5 timeline, which is 2013. So with all this, we have all 3 characters alive in GTA 5 Online, plus lots of references to Trevor that also show up in the Contract DLC.
Hey, this crazy dude swung by earlier, dressed like a hobo, like really on edge. He swore him and Mr. Clinton used to work together. Got really angry when I said he wasn't available. I had to stop him from shitting on the desk, seriously. If you get a minute with Mr. Clinton, would you let him know?
Which also indicates that he's alive in GTA Online, so I don't think there's much to debate on this part.
That bastard my best friend? Oh, he's supposed to protect me forever? And he goes all Vinewood on me. He's too important for Ron now, but he's a guru.
So option C is the canonical ending, since we managed to get rid of all the antagonists. These antagonists from GTA 5 in 2013 don't show up in GTA Online, which means that if any of them did appear, we'd know option C isn't the canon. And it's also by far the best ending, the best mission. I don't think there's much to debate since the death missions for Michael and Trevor are really weak and lackluster. And I wanted to know what you guys thought about this video on canonical choices, because there's also something I want to do, which is to bring the canonical choices from GTA 5's heist. Yeah, there are several clues that point to the correct options to pick, and I'm also working on a GTA 4 video that covers multiple choices throughout the main story. But those videos are still in the works, so if you want to watch a good video right now, I recommend checking out how the Ballast took over Grove Street in GTA 5. And guys, there's an insane lore behind that, because Grove Street belonged to the families in GTA San Andreas, and now it's the Ballast's turf in in GTA 5 with lots of references and hints about how that happened. So just click right here next to the yellow arrow to watch that video. It's really good. And drop a comment below if you want to see the canonical approach videos for the heists or the canonical choices in GTA 4 first, so I know which one to make for you guys. That said, good luck, take care, thanks, and I'm out.